No Boxing Day action for Dulwich Hamlet yesterday. Instead, a trip to Millfield to take on Grays Athletic on the 27th. Hamlet went into the festive period embedded in the playoffs, and results yesterday have kept them there. Last time out, they beat Kingstonian 1-0 and make a couple of changes from that game, with Dumebi Dumaka fit again to face his former club, and Michael Chambers recovered from a broken nose. There's also a place on the bench for Rhys Murrell-Williamson for the first time since May's playoff final. After 3 consecutive wins, Grays suffered a big 5-0 defeat at title chasers Havant and Waterlooville 10 days ago. João Carlos makes his second home debut for the side, having recently rejoined, whilst there is also starts for ex-Hamlet players Jamie Maskell and Terrell Forbes, 2 of 3 changes from that Havant loss. Dulwich beat Grays 4-0 in the Alan Turvey Trophy earlier in the campaign, will they earn themselves a similar result today as a late Christmas present. I say Beaney, another one who's thought of very highly in these parts. 2 spells with Grays, only played 2 games in his first spell in 2008. But second spell was part of the Ryman North promotion side in 2013. Near Dulwich went up from the Ryman South. It's come for Carlos. Menga takes over, tries to bend the shot, and that's easy for Preston Edwards. Menga didn't strike it cleanly. Maskell looking for an option now. That's support from Campbell. Forbes, first time ball towards the edge of the area. Weatherstone gets up to nod it clear. Beaney, second best against Campbell. Watkins dropped for him in the end. Now Bishop tries to drill it in. Drage away. Didn't wait for his keeper, and that struck from distance and over the top from Corbeni. Osei. Clunis trying to put pressure on Menga. Menga lost out. Dumaka couldn't turn away from Nathan Campbell. Maskell gives it away to Cargboat. Wilson volleys away, and Drage flicks it back to Edwards, who's another one who's got links between the 2 clubs. Played for Grays in the past. Beaney. Chambers. Picks out Carr. Turns away from Campbell as well. It's nice from Danny Carr, trying to slip it through to Dumaka. He is quick. Dumaka gets a shot on goal. Dulwich's first chance of the game of note. And Dumaka fires straight at Tangara, but there's the link up between Carr and Dumaka. Wondered how it worked today. Weatherstone. Drage allowed to bring this forward a few yards. Waiting for a runner. Clunis was the option in the end. Maskell was able to clear though. Given away by Campbell. Dangerous. Clunis can take his time before crossing here. In across goal, and Carr flicks it over. 1-3 in the penalty area for Dulwich. Clunis picked out a man. I think it just bobbles as it reached Carr because it was a long way over in the end from not too far out from the Dulwich number 11. Tangara heads that away. Campbell didn't know Dumaka was behind him. Thought he was shrugging off Carew. Dumaka did well against Campbell there. Clunis. Cargboat for Beaney. On in turn it goes. Green gives it back to Kenny Beaney. Carew, Cargboat, some of Dulwich's best passing so far. Wide now with Clunis. They went towards the front post, and then offside flag is up, it won't count. Dumaka's joy is short-lived. Instinctive finish from Dumebi Dumaka. Dulwich's best build-up player of the match, but he had to cut short his celebrations. Carew still surrounding the ball as well. Dulwich have packed the penalty area. Grays are pretty much every man back inside that penalty area. Only one outside. Daniel Cook is ready. 5-man wall plus Cargboat. It's going to be Carew. It's through the wall, and Tangara holds it as near post. Saw it pretty early on. And was able to dive and pounce on the ball there, Tangara. Another half chance for Dulwich. Osei to Maskell. Weatherstone times his jump well. Runs Corbena. Osei though. Out to the far side. Mahal can come forward from right back. Turns inside of Green and now goes on the outside to Watkins. First time cross. Menga's got a free header here. No one marking him in the middle. In the end, took the sting out of the cross really. Trying to guide it to the far corner. It was comfortable for Edwards. Bit of a dive, but had that comfortably, the goalkeeper. Here's Dumaka down the other end. Slips it through for Danny Carr. Tangara's come out. Got a hand to it. Carr again. It'll be a corner. Tangara sorts his leg out to clear. Chance at both ends there. Big frame Tangara. Used it to good effect against Carr as he looked to chip it over him. Dulwich haven't maybe got quite going just yet. Weatherstone sticks out a leg. There's Menga. Carew. Now Cogbo. Beaney was doing his laces up, got up to receive the ball. Beaney will use Chambers again. Lovely ball forward by Chambers. Dumaka had made the little run. Bit of space for him and tries to bend it over the keeper. Not far wide from Dumaka. He's had the ball in the back of the net already. Trying to guide it into the far corner there, the former Grays man. Not a million miles away from doing just that. Just need 3 points today. Got to get on a run and hope that sides around them drop points, because those sides will drop points. Dulwich have dropped their fair share already this season. Can't really afford to do too many more. As I say that, Watkins has capitalised on a mistake from Chambers, but couldn't punish Dulwich. I wonder if the pitch has something to do with it. Chambers almost punished. The ball got stuck under his leg and Watkins came in behind, fired over, took it early. That's the best chance of the first half, you'd say. 4 Greys anyway. And here's Chambers on the ball. Luckily Dulwich, no harm done. Let's regroup, go again. Chambers can bring this forward over the halfway line. And for Carew. Slips it through, Dumaka turns Wilson, goes early, Tangara palms away and Wilson clears for the corner. Well, here's gone towards the near post, knocked away by, I think it was Wilson. Hopped on by Watkins. Pacing that ball in by Ashley Carew. Beaney chips it over the top. Carr's onside and keeps it in play. Maskell trying to force him into the corner here. Carr's doing his best to wriggle free. He's done brilliantly to find a pass there for Carew. On for Weatherstone. Come out for Dumaka into the area. Pokes at goal, takes a deflection, and it's wide for a corner. At the start of the second half, Green's under pressure from Bishop. Watkins sends it across. Edwards has watched it, and that's well held. Menga was flying in. Could have made things awkward for Preston Edwards, but goalkeeper did well. Sent long by Clunis. Only finds Maskell, not Dumaka, who was a real live wire for Dulwich in that first half. Started to find some real spaces in the final 10-15 minutes. Wilson forward for Grays. Neither side feeling the need to change anything. No change in personnel at the break. Menga, Osei, Bishop goes for goal at the near post. Again, comfortable save for Edwards, but Bishop found the space, rolled it around Michael Chambers. Here's Weatherstone. Just inside for Ibrahim Cogbo. He can come on this time, slips it through. Carew was onside, cross a couple of deflections. Cogbo shot deflects for Dumaka. He's onside, drags it back. Dumaka, great goal from Dulwich. It's the former Grays athletic man with a truly fine goal. A couple of deflections in there initially. When the ball came for Dumaka, lovely drag back and finish past Tangara. And Dulwich take the lead after 51 minutes. Let's say there was a couple of deflections on the initial cross. It came out for Cogbo. His shot deflected to Dumaka. They were looked across the linesman. His flag didn't go off for offside. Just dragged it around the defender. And when Tangara standing on his near post, still managed to fire it high past him into the roof of the net. His 8th goal for the club. Dulwich lead. Here's Cogbo on the ball now. There's only Dulwich goal to date in that game. Dumaka. And rolls it off away from Forbes. This time he's crowded out and it's a good challenge by Campbell. Bishop just caught on his heel slightly and that allowed Chambers to steal a yard on him. Beaney to Cogbo. And Carr will let this roll across him. He can bear down on goal. Danny Carr. Tangara saves low and gets the rebound as well. Just spilt it in front of him but pounced on the loose ball. Carr able to turn his man nicely. Tangara equal to the shot this time. Gonna find the cross now, he does. Well, dealt with by Weatherstone. Carlos brings it down, first touch is decent. Gets in play. Maskell involved again. Second cross might cause a few more problems. Menga got a touch, as did Bishop. Instinctive shot from Bishop. Luckily for Dulwich, it was straight at Preston Edwards. As I say, he's been in good goal-scoring form since arriving at Millfield. Carew, his first corner of the second half. Tangara's come, didn't really collect cleanly, and Weatherstone pokes over. There was a foul in there anyway. Well, Tangara made a hash of that, but it might have been due to the fact he was impeded. Reached the hour mark. Dulwich lead 1-0. Dumebi Dumaka is the difference between the two sides at the moment. His goal after 51 minutes, breaking the deadlock in this game. And this remarkable record that Dulwich have of not being involved in 0-0 games will continue. Here's Dumaka, goes to goal from distance. Always swerving away and over from Dumaka. Can't keep allowing him to have that sort of chance though. Drage, Dumaka's peeled off his man. Mahal not tight to him this time. Rolls it off. Carr miscue, gets another go at it. That's well blocked by Wilson. It's a corner, the ball was travelling from Danny Carr. First shot was tame. Second one needed the block from Wilson. Look, from this angle it might be goal bound. Been in swinging corner. From Murrell-Williamson. Towards the cadge over him. Green got the touch. Diverts it wide. Just open up his body a little. Try and place his volley goalwards, but diverts it quite a way away from goal in the end. João Carlos to strike. Remember, second home debut. Is he to mark it in style? Four-man wall in place. Up steps Carlos. It's over the wall and it's over the crossbar as well. A long way over. It must have deflected because the referee's awarded a corner. A little nick off one of the members of the wall. Wickham delivers the corner to a mix of players. Wilson got up. Off the line by Beaney. The Gray's bench felt it went in. What defending that is from Kenny Beaney. Allowed it to drop over his shoulder and volley clear. That's some of the calmest defending you're going to see all season. He had to be technically good with that. A looping head, I think it was Wilson. Looked a fairly routine clearance. Beaney let it drop. Long looks to send Longs, just stumbled, but luckily for him finds Sarpong. Carlos, still João Carlos, goes down. Great challenge by Drage, it's a goal kick as well. Forbes and Maskell stand over this. It's going to be Maskell to send long. It's pretty deep. Edwards has called it early, hasn't got the touch, and away. That's luckily it fell for Michael Chambers. It's a corner. Corner will do. Tangara is coming forward for it. We've had our 5 minutes. This is surely the last chance of the game now. Everyone's in the penalty area, apart from the corner taker. In it comes. Pretty deep. Nodded away towards Sarpong. Murrell-Williamson's got the touch. Tangara with the tackle. Chambers away. Dulwich is surely going to get a second goal here now. Clunis has got an empty net to walk this into and seal the 3 points, which he does. Well, Gray's had to go for it at the end there. No blame can be attached to Tangara. And Dulwich are travelling back to Champion Hill with all 3 points now. There's a whole number of players breaking, to be fair. And it's Clunis with goal number 13 for the season. He won't score an easier one all campaign. Tangara tried to put in a challenge. Murrell-Williamson put him under pressure. It was nicked off him in the pass found Clunis inside his own half. Could break forward. Empty net to stroke it into. And Dulwich will come away with a 2-0 win. From the restart, trying to send men forwards. They won't have time to score 2, surely. They might not have time to score 1. It's Clunis now. And there indeed is a full-time whistle. In a close game, you need to have moments of inspiration sometimes, and Dulwich, who had seen a few half chances go begging in the first half, were indebted to Dumebi Dumaka for supplying that. 6 minutes into the second half, a deflected shot from Ibrahim Kagbo came to him in the penalty area. He dragged it back past his marker and fired high past Tangara at his near post. The game was then sealed in the 6th minute of injury time. Grays had sent every man forward into the Dulwich penalty area for a corner. Dulwich cleared that corner, and after a bit of pressure won the ball back, and Clunis was able to run from inside his own half and stroke the ball into the empty net. On the whole, Dulwich created more chances than the hosts, Preston Edwards had a fairly comfortable afternoon in goal for the visitors. Back-to-back clean sheets for them. They remain in fourth, and back-to-back wins for them as well. Final score at Millfield is Grays Athletic 0, Dulwich Hamlet 2. Scaven, again, like Kingston, had to grit it out at times, but another good 3 points because the pitch didn't help as well, and they're quite a physical side, so very good win.
Very good win. I think they've won their last 3 home games there, which proves that it's a tough place to come. They're uncompromising, they play on a pitch which is challenging, and they've got some decent players as well, so I thought we did well today.
Did he get 3 points today because it wasn't an easy game?
No, Grays away is always a tough one, no matter where they are in the league. So yeah, it was a tough game today, but I think we ground it out and got the 3 points that we needed.
Does it feel like playing against another couple of men with the pitch being the way it is? Because we know he likes to play good football, but it doesn't always allow you to.
In a sense, but I think you've got to be good enough at every ground you play at. I think there's teams above us in the league. They're coping well enough with games like this, and that's a testament to them and now to us because we've coped with it as well today. So I think winning a league or being successful in the league, you have to go and play everywhere and do well.
I think a point against 3 points against these lot or 3 points against the team at the top. Both are satisfying as each other. As you said, not a great pitch. I think they've won a few in the last couple of games, so it wasn't easy. And they're not a bad side. It would be a shame if they went down. So it was a hard-fought 3 points today.
First half created a few half chances here and there, but the keeper made some fairly routine saves. Just the game was crying out for a bit of magic, and Didi provided that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He can be quite unpredictable, and I think his turn, the defender didn't really read it. With a nice tidy finish as well. It's his first game in a little while, and he got through a good sort of 80 minutes, which I was happy with.
What did you make of him and Carr partnership? Obviously 2 up front today for the first time in a long time in Dulwich colours.
Yeah, it has been a long time. Yeah, they did okay. I think obviously they haven't really played together a lot, so you could see that at times. But they are still going to be a goal threat, and we will play 2 up front a lot more during the rest of the season in specific games. So we'll work on it in training, and it'll get better.
I think we've got good players here. Dan, our midfielders are good, our strikers are good. So whenever we switch it around, we can adapt to it and we can play well together. I think me and Dan had a good understanding today. I think he put me in a few times, I put him in a few times, and it seemed to work.
So you brought Rhys back in. He's not played for Dulwich since the end of last season. Is he the good replacement that you need with Vass leaving the other week?
He is. Rhys is a goal threat. He can provide chances as well. Sort of 2-3 games time, I think you'll start seeing Rhys back to the level that he had hit with us at a good point last season. He's a dangerous player. Runs with the ball well. He's always a threat.
Feels good. It's been a tricky season, but yeah, I'm going to settle now, and it should be good.
Obviously, I know you had a frustrating time both loan spells. Bournemouth not getting enough minutes. Do you feel like you got a point to prove to them, and by putting some good performances now and showing what you can do again?
Yeah, definitely. The period I had with Bournemouth, coming on the sub a couple of times, didn't really get a start. I feel like I've got a lot to give. So yeah, it's a good place to do it back at Dulwich.
Like I say, I don't think anyone's going to want to enjoy coming here. Their last 3 games at home, they've done well. For us to come and win here is big points. Everyone might look at it and think we should win, but I don't think it works that way. It was tough. We knew it was going to be tough beforehand, and we did a really good job today.
Obviously today, your first start for a few weeks. How's the leg now? Are you feeling fully fit again and ready to go on for the second half of the season?
Yeah, feeling strong now. I did come back too early against Royston, so we made sure that I'll be back fully fit, and yeah, apart from a bit of fatigue towards the end, I was feeling good, feeling sharp again. Again,
you've got 2 games coming up for the New Year period against sides at probably the lower end of the table. Again, you've got to look at this win, so we've got 3 points here, we've got to do it again.
Yeah, we've got Wingate on Saturday, I believe have been pretty good this year. I don't think their position in the league probably tells a true story of the standard of their team. So obviously we're back at home, and we'd want to perform well and get the 3 points and try and get some consistency.